All right. Hello and welcome to Deep Cuts the Game, the movie trivia podcast where I give my three guests three movies and they try and come up with the most random, obscure, or minor actors from those films. The deeper the cut, the more points they get. I'm your host, Jeff Penn, and with me as always, a guy who, if he was a baseball play, he'd be the hidden ball trick. Alex Young. Welcome to the show, Alex.
Hey, buddy. I don't know what the fuck that means.
What's a hidden ball trick? I mean, it's just when the guy pretends he doesn't have the ball, but he does have the ball. And then the guy steps off the base and he tags him. And they're like, gotcha! It's like a little kid's play.
How often does that work?
Like, once every 2 years, maybe? Like, I know there's a Blue Jay player did it years ago, and everyone's like, oh, that's such bullshit. And it's like, whatever, man. Pay attention.
Listen, it's better than, oh, this ball is stuck under some foam and I can't get it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. How you doing, buddy? I feel like you're sad.
Listen, I think, you know who's taken this much harder is Blue Jays fans who didn't know about Blue Jays baseball until October. They're the ones who are like heartbroken because they don't know that you can lose. They think this is a magical ride that we're all going to win and it's the World Series. Yay! Like, I'm sure there's 20 women at the office where you work out who are just like wearing Blue Jay shirts every day, but have never watched a Blue Jay game their entire life up until now.
Dude, I work for TSN. I'm all 20 of those women.
I
am all of that. Like, it was mid-October. I'm like, you guys, baseball's crazy. And I watched every goddamn game.
To be fair, Alex, TSN, the sports network, has zero baseball.
We do not have baseball. That's on Sportsnet, which I did have to then do a 1 month subscription for through Prime.
Yeah,
so I could watch all the games live.
Isn't it stupid that in Canada we have two sports networks? One's called TSN, and then the other one's called Sportsnet. So it's like the Sportsnet, and then the Sportsnet,
and then also it's like you can like watch some random hockey games on Prime.
Yeah, or Apple,
with
and then sometimes just on Apple for some reason they're there. They're just it's fucking crazy. Remember, like when you could just watch sports on sports channels, but now it's like
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, it's now you got to watch it on like YouTube.
Oh,
bullshit.
Don't get me started.
And the announcers they get are the worst.
It's a nightmare in the United States.
You're on 9 different stations, and
it's a nightmare.
I pay for ESPN Plus. I don't get ESPN with ESPN Plus. It's ridiculous.
I don't have any like regular TV. All I have is streaming platforms at this point, so I have not gone back to getting any of the sports networks, so I couldn't watch any of the baseball games this year.
I'm surprised you didn't just do it through Prime for a month.
I just honestly, I didn't think I'd make it that far, Alex. So I was like, yeah. So
it was great World Series, one of the best I've seen.
Yep.
As a Mets fan, I felt for you guys because I do not like the Los Angeles Dodgers. I do not like the coalition.
I don't like how they spent slightly more money than we did and made it all the way to the World Series.
Well, I don't like how they defer the money is more my problem with it.
Yeah, that's a little, $700 million, but don't worry, we won't pay you for 20 years.
Yeah, and it's like all the players they're doing that with, which I just have a problem with.
Yeah.
That game was insane. I thought you guys were going to pull that off. I apologize. I was hurting, and I'm not even a fan of either team. And I was hurting watching that game.
I thought we were going to... Like, Jeff you were right out of the gate where you're like, everybody that started watching baseball just in October and was like, sure, we were going to win. That was me. I was so surprised. I'm like, every underdog movie I've ever seen, this should be fine.
I knew... You know when I knew they were going to lose? Is when they went up 3-2, and then everyone was like, you know what? They're really good. These guys might be the better team. You know what? Not only might they be the better team, I think they're the better team. And I was like, fuck, you guys just jinxed us. You should have all shut your mouths and we would have won. But the moment we became the favorite is when things changed.
Downhill.
No, that Dodger team was very flawed this year, but Yoshinobu Yamamoto is unbelievable pitcher.
Couldn't hit that guy.
All those Japanese players were wild. They were amazing.
Did he win the?
Why don't we have any of those?
Did he win the MVP for this series? Right?
Can I put conspiracy theory Tim on this podcast? Is he allowed there? So when Ohtani ended up signing, there's a famous thing. I don't know if you, Jeff, you remember. Alex, probably not. But like Shohei was supposed to come to Toronto to meet with them to maybe sign there. The plane turns around. The biggest growing market for Major League Baseball is Japan. Like schools were putting the game on at 9 in the morning and letting kids watch like the national pride of Japan in America. So like at 9 a.m., countries shutting down watching the World Series because they have Shohei Ohtani. Then Yoshinobu Yamamoto, he gets the largest
And then
contract in pitching history. The Mets offered that contract number. He just went to the Dodgers. He just said, no, give me that. Then they got Roki Sasaki, who's under there's like a certain age threshold where if you come over before 25 or 26, I think, at that age you have to sign like a 4-year deal for like little money. So it would be like a really big advantage. Straight to the Dodgers. There's 2 big-time Japanese players apparently coming over. They're probably going to the Dodgers, and I think the conspiracy theory is that Major League Baseball, Los Angeles Dodgers, and it makes sense, like Pacific time, like it'll be the easiest to broadcast the games over to. It's about building that market.
Home, technically.
It's a pipeline.
Wouldn't it make more sense if every team got a good Japanese player then? And that way, like everyone, like the only Japanese player I can remember, okay, we've had some, but the most crowd favorite was the worst Japanese player was this Munenori Kawasaki.
I remember Kawasaki, yeah.
He's horrible. He's a really good fielder, but like he couldn't hit, and he was just funny.
Well, do you remember?
He would do funny things, and
Do you remember Hideki Matsui? He was on the Yankees, and he came over. He was big. He was like the first. Him and Ichiro were like the first 2 big Japanese transplants over, and Hideki had his like face on a plane in Japan. Like he was crazy big there, and. Then the next year, the Mets signed Kaz Matsui, and I was like 10 or 11. I was so hyped. First game, he hits a grand slam. I'm like, we got a Hall of Famer on our hands. Guy was out of the league in like 5 years. He was just terrible.
Amazing.
See what you've done, Alex. You've turned this into a sports
I know. I started. I'm like, I just want to like have a little side conversation with Tommy and be like, "Hey, man, how you doing? How's your week?"
Yeah. What are the sports like? I did not watch a lick of the World Series. I have not watched baseball in probably a decade.
Probably the last time you watched baseball was when I forced you to watch baseball.
What was that World Series? Like that was like Game 7, like in 2016.
Cubs Cleveland.
Yeah,
I always see it in my Facebook memories. I said it that night. I think that Game 7 just made me a baseball game fan again. I didn't watch a single game after.
No,
that status on Facebook was a lie.
We definitely went to a Mets game. You definitely watched something, but
I mean, I've been to Yankees games in person. I haven't been to the new Mets stadium, even though I'm technically a Mets fan.
You're like, I'm legally a Mets fan, but
I mean, I saw Green Day at the Mets where the Mets play.
City Field.
That's the only time I've been to City Field.
I don't think that counts. I've seen quite a few concerts at our baseball stadium, but I don't think the Lady Gaga concert I attended counts as a baseball.
Makes you a baseball fan?
Yeah. Exactly. No, I don't count it at all.
I would love to go to the Rogers Center. That would be a fun
game
it's
to go
good.
To. Alex went to more games this year than I did.
I did, but it's my first game in like 22 years. And with the exception of Game 7, every game I watched, which I did actively watch, but I was also either playing Pokemon Legends or Ghost of Yotai. So I had to balance out the
I feel like that's what you have to do in baseball.
It's the perfect way to watch a baseball game, is have something else that you actually...
Something more fun happening at the same time.
Well,
literally.
Did Game 7 not tell you otherwise? If the stakes are at
Game
the
7
highest...
was a great... It was so stressful, though. I'm like, why do people willingly do this every year? This sucks.
And that's why I didn't watch it, because I was like, there's nothing me watching is going to make a difference. Like, I understand, like, superstition and stuff like that, so I was like, if I don't watch it, they're going to win or lose no matter what. It doesn't matter, so I'm just not going to watch it.
If you'd have watched it, they'd have won.
I know. But I was looking on my phone, and I was looking at the MLB Game Day app, and just watching the little, like, graphic of it. I'm like,
that was just...
And then I would, like, texting a friend, I'm like, what happened? And he's like, oh, he got out at home. And I'm like, no!
You can listen to the radio for free.
The radio is actually more delayed.
Is it?
It was weird. I had the radio, because...
Well, if you use an actual radio, it's actually ahead of television.
Yes.
If you use an actual radio.
But I was using, like, Amazon, like, I was on my, like, Amazon Alexa, and I was like, hey, Alexa, play Sportsnet 590. And then I had my phone up, and I was like, what do you mean it's strike one? I've got 3 balls and 1 strike. So I was like, oh, fuck that, and I just shut it off.
Do you not just own a regular-ass radio, man?
No.
Who owns a...
Why? What? That's super weird.
I mean, to be fair, who does? Yeah, I mean...
I have, like, at least 2. Like, one, my surround sound has, like, an FM in it, but I also just, like, have a little radio beside my bed.
Yeah, but in my bedroom, I have, like, I have an app. Like, I have the Alexa. Like,
I see. Your daddy Warbucks. I misunderstood.
I mean,
all of us peasants have just the old FM AM.
Alex, they're so cheap.
I just have the transistor.
They just want to steal your information. They give those things away for free.
Listen,
like, will you take this? They pay you to have them so they can listen in.
Nothing better than listening to a baseball game. Because you can just do anything else you want and you just hear it in the background. Yeah, it's the bottom
I
of
did
the
listen
fifth
to at
here.
least one on a drive, and I'm like, this is
guess
actually
it's
kind
like-
of a pleasant time.
It's
It was the
one-
Mariners game,
similar-
the final game, the Mariners game.
That's
The guys, yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
they'll
That's
tell
why
stories.
baseball was the national pastime. Was before the invention of television, and it was just told. It was like a story told to you on the radio.
Yep.
It was cool. I guess it's similar to a podcast.
Yeah. Except for people care about baseball.
Oh, that's painful.
Jeff, I
accurate.
care about you.
We don't care anymore about baseball.
No, not
Whoa,
anymore.
The whole city has moved
Baseball
on.
season's over.
And when the Blue Jays lose their first 2 games next year, nobody's going to care at all. They'll be like, "Oh, these guys are terrible." I'm like, "Well,
Quick, Jeff, make this podcast about movies again. What are some baseball movies that I should watch?
Oh,
Alex,
Ooh.
I know. Okay, so you've watched A League of Their Own and
Great movie.
Moneyball
And Stealing Home.
okay.
and Stealing Home, which is barely baseball. You said.
Correct.
So okay, so I didn't want to go to any of the like. Oh, you should go watch Bad News Bears,
Rudy, whatever.
or
Bad News Bears
Rudy's
is good.
Football.
Okay.
But like Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
Honestly, Alex, you should watch Bull Durham. Like, because there's very little baseball in Bull Durham for the most part. Like,
Is that the
there's
Yips one?
no, that's the one where like Tim Robbins has to wear like ladies' lingerie to help him.
Yeah,
it is
they all
the
got the yips.
Susan
It's the
Sarandon
part
is,
about the yips.
introducing everyone.
So watch that one for sure.
Field of Dreams is just
Yeah.
all you have to do is believe. If you can believe, you will love Field of Dreams.
It's a beautiful movie, yeah.
You
And
might
Bull
like
Durham,
Major League also.
Major
Yeah,
League is
yeah.
great. Oh,
just fun.
and
But
if you-
okay,
Rookie of the Year if you want to get into like some '90s kids stuff. If you really have
yeah,
that.
Rookie of the Year, Major League, or was
Angels
it
in
Major
the-
League where
Angels.
Oh, I
in the
have
no.
seen Angels in the Outfield, of course. I saw that as a child.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Natural
All
with Robert Redford, R.I.P.
Yep. Tom Selleck's Mr. Baseball was always one I kind of liked, where
Bernie-
he goes to Japan.
Bernie Mac's Mr. 3000.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not
yeah,
bad. And then Alex, we've been wanting to watch this one for a while, but it's a baseball movie, but it's also a murder mystery with Roy Scheider called Night Game.
Oh, that
From
movie
the-
rocks.
Is it really good? Okay, because it was like,
never heard of
it's
it.
not. It's not really good, but it's fun.
yeah, it was supposed to be part of our bad movie night. He's a
Yeah.
detective, and after a certain pitcher pitches for the Houston Astros, and if he wins on night games, the next day someone's murdered. So
I think it's like
such
during the game. Yeah.
during the game, so he's got to like figure out why. Everybody Wants Some from Richard Linklater.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, it's all playing baseball. It's decent, great cast, great deep cuts
Mhm.
cast of like Wyatt Russell and stuff like that. But
Glenn
I know
Powell's
you
in
like
it, right?
if you like documentaries, watch The Beautiful Bastards of Baseball. I believe it's called.
I don't know.
Have you seen that one, Tim?
I have, but if you like
Okay.
documentaries and if you're a real true sicko, you have to be a true sicko to do this. And I've done it multiple times. So I am calling myself a true sicko here, okay?
Okay.
Ken Burns Baseball.
Oh my god.
No one has time for that. I've been working on Vietnam for about as long as Vietnam happened.
Ken Burns Baseball is the beautiful telling of the beautiful sport of baseball.
How many
It's like
hours is it?
10 hours
40?
probably.
It's there's 9 innings, and then because it was like released in the 90s, and then in like after the steroid scandal in the 2000s, he released the extra innings, and he did a whole thing on the steroid era, which is just phenomenal. Listen, Ken Burns I said you have to be a sicko to do this. It was a COVID watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
But you have to be a bit of a sicko. Listen, I love Ken Burns documentaries. Revolutionary War coming up. I'm so excited.
I can't do the old one.
It's-
Like Vietnam is interesting because there's footage. The old ones are very much that SNL sketch where it's like they just zoom in on a
Mhm.
Civil
Oh,
War
it's-
photo for 5 minutes,
Yeah, yeah.
reading a letter, and I'm like, I don't have time for this for 18 hours.
It's this Community episode, the pillow
Yes,
fort
the
battle
pillow-
one,
oh, yeah,
where
yeah.
it's like Britta Perry was our photographer. Unfortunately,
Yeah, it's all
just
blurry.
it's all blurry pictures and stuff. No,
Yeah. Alex, do Beautiful Bastards of Baseball. It's about Kurt Russell's dad, who owned a baseball in like the Pacific Coast League in the 70s. And so they were like the lowest level, like independent baseball. And
Don't
but he
spoil it.
But Kurt Russell plays on the team because
Okay.
like there's like an actor's strike at the time. So he's like, I'll come on, play like second base for a little bit. But then he just starts getting like former like major league players and like getting a Japanese guy to play catcher for them. And they're like, who the fuck's this guy? And he's also left-handed, which is weird for a catcher.
yeah.
And it's just how like they are like
Oh,
this fun team.
One last one.
Another
8 men out.
Oh,
8 men out.
Oh, 8 men out. Yeah, that's a good one. Great
another
cast.
fun trash one is The Fan of Robert De Niro and Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Oh, The Fan I've seen. The Fan is good.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I mean, there's a lot, but I feel like there's more football movies than there are baseball movies.
No.
You don't think so? I don't.
No, I think
The
I
Sandlot. We didn't even mention the Sandlot.
Yeah, I mean, if he hasn't seen The Sandlot, then
I've not seen The Sandlot.
Oh,
you should see The Sandlot.
Yeah, it's a movie that'll
don't feel bad.
It'll
I
warm your
I
heart.
didn't watch it until we covered it on the podcast.
Oh. Well, I haven't introduced him yet, but we've been talking. We got
15 minutes.
Tim and Tommy from Haven't Seen It, the podcast where they discuss a movie one of them hasn't seen. You guys have been going strong for a couple years now. We've been on your show last year. It was weird. We did King of Comedy with you guys,
yes.
And I swear to God, I'd never heard anyone talk about King of Comedy until we went on your podcast. And then I feel like the next 6 months, every other movie podcast was talking about the King of Comedy and what an underrated film it was. And I was like, I don't think any of us really liked it. Like, we're all like, it's okay, but no one's putting it at the top of.
I owe it a rewatch. I feel like on a rewatch, I will appreciate it more.
Maybe,
than I did. And especially, did you watch Mr. Scorsese on Apple yet?
Not yet. It's probably my next watch.
I watched good part. I got up to the part with because it's like 5 hours long. But I got up to the part where they were talking about King of Comedy. It gives some extra circumstance to like how it was really a De Niro was pulling it for it. Like this was his what he wanted, and Scorsese's like, yeah, sure, I'll do it with you, cool. And like he was talking about like where he was mentally at the time, and you could definitely feel that a bit in the production.
Yeah, well, I mean, it didn't win me over for sure. But yeah, we had you guys on. I think with Tommy, we definitely had you on twice. You were one of our first guests that was someone we didn't know. And then we got you and Tim on together. I can't remember if you guys won or lost. I know you both probably did well. I feel like Tim won his game.
No, Tommy won.
Did Tommy win? Okay.
I distinctly remember Training Day was one of the movies, and I pulled one of the guys whose name was like, because I'd just seen Training Day, and then there's a cartel guy there that's named Jose. I couldn't name the actor.
Oh, that's right.
But it was like, I was like, this guy is always known as Jose in the things there, and then you guys are like on IMDb. You're like, huh?
Shit, he's right. And I think somebody pulled Terry Crews as well.
Yeah,
I think that's me.
Yeah, he was just like on the street kind of thing, like one of those.
Yeah,
guys. Well, we have a couple different movies for you today, but the first thing we got to do is we got to play our little IMDb known for game. So I'm going to give you an actor and actress, and then one by one, you're going to try to tell me what is their best known for according to IMDb. Now, to be fair, IMDb is not the most accurate source of information for what a person is best known for. So it's up to you to decipher that. So the actor for today, because we have been talking about baseball, is Kevin Costner. So, Alex, we're going to go alphabetically. What do you think is Kevin Costner's best known for on IMDb?
Dances with Wolves. Because didn't he direct it also?
Yes, he did, Alex. And did he win
He
Academy
beat out
Award?
Scorsese for Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And listen, I tried Dances with Wolves a couple of months ago.
I watched. Oh, really? I liked it. I was surprised I liked it.
I put it on at like 11:30, and then I just.
That's a terrible idea.
It's a 3-hour movie. No.
Did I not mention before I'm kind of a sicko? Okay, just let me be.
Yeah, I did that one like 2 years ago, and I was like, I was going in expecting to hate it, and I was like, oh, it's a good
attitude to have for a movie that you didn't have to watch.
Alex, it was while I was doing the IMDb 250, so it was on the IMDb top 250 films of all time. So
I gotta watch it now.
I have to watch it.
How accurate did you find that list to be?
No, but I mean, it's so subjective, right? And like everything at the bottom end of the 250 is like an 8 or an 8.1. So stuff can get bumped and moved out. You know, like by the time I made my list, I come back to it and the movie was no longer on the list anymore because something else had bumped it. So, Tim, we're going to go alphabetically to you. What is Kevin Costner's best known for on IMDb?
Am I allowed a joke answer first? Because I was going to say
sure.
Horizon.
Yeah. As long as you say it's
Horizon Part 2 is what he's best known for at this point. No,
The Big Chill.
Waterworld.
Movie does rock though.
And he did direct it, didn't he? I think he directed that one as well.
No, I think that's a random dude.
Okay.
I feel like Field of Dreams. I feel like they sometimes go off of cultural relevance on there. Is more of the things, less, even though he's very well known for that, but baseball brought back the Field, or introduced the Field of Dreams game a couple of years ago. It's just one of his movies that has definitely lived on the longest. I'm going to go Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. I don't think anyone could really argue against that one. Tommy, we've got Dances with Wolves and Field of Dreams are off the board. What do you got?
Well, fuck, I was going to go with Field of Dreams. So I'm going to have to pull one out of my ass. I guess Bull Durham.
Bull Durham. This list that he has is bonkers.
I'm excited.
One of you is on the top 4. Number
only
one
of us?
Only one of you. That's how bonkers
it's
his
going to be
list
Tommy.
is.
Is it Yellowstone? Is it a bunch of Yellowstone?
I could see even that being on there. That would make sense.
Yeah.
Like his series was on there. But no, number 1 is, and did he maybe directed this one as well, The Postman.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, Tom Petty. Playing himself.
What? Tom Petty's in that movie? I saw it as a kid. I haven't seen it since.
It's like a post-apocalyptic movie, and Tom Petty plays himself, and like Kevin Costner's like, "Hey, don't I know you?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I used to be a musician."
Wow, that's cool.
That's a deep cut right there.
I was going to say,
that is
dark comedy. He didn't make it there.
Granted, I have not seen the movie. I just know that Tom Petty's in it.
Okay. Number 3, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
I could see that.
Shrug. Number 4, The Bodyguard.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But I mean, they all make sense ish. But number 2, Alex Young with Dances with Wolves. Yeah. So no Field of Dreams and no Bull Durham. I think one of those two has to be on the list. I think Field of Dreams has to be.
I would argue both.
I
would argue both of them, and then probably Yellowstone. But I would maybe make a sentimental case for Tin Cup.
Or Silverado.
Silverado.
Did he do For the Love of the Game with Sam Raimi?
Was that his? Was that the one where he's pitching the perfect game with John C. Reilly?
Yeah. That's a weird one.
Alex, would you like to go first, second, or third? I'm going to write your name down already.
Yeah, I'm going to take my third
spot.
Safest.
It's really hard to distinguish between Tim and Tom here with Field of Dreams and Bull Durham. I feel like they both could have scored this one. So I'm going to go with, since Tim got first choice and couldn't score, I'm going to give Tom. Do you want to go first or second?
I'm going to go first.
Oh, first for
Tommy.
Going bold. And Tim at number 1. So tonight's 3 movies are, 2 of the movies have been on your show, haven't seen it this season. So I am sure you have seen them now at this point.
Hopefully.
From 1991, Point Break.
Ooh. That was our...
Now, it was kind of a special episode for you guys. I believe you did an older movie, and then you talked about a new movie, kind of like a... whatever, what do you call that when you redo a movie, Alex? Maybe not even redo it, but whatever. But it's a reboot. This is a reboot.
Okay.
From 2025, Superman.
This is the most recent one we've ever done, Jeff.
Yeah, something from this year. I think we did Abigail, which was from like last year and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this wasn't on any of your lists, but I was just looking for something that, might cross over a little bit. It crosses over very little bit, and I wanted to watch it because it's Halloween. So from 2005, Constantine.
Oh, I love that movie.
So, while you guys are thinking of some deep cuts for these 3 movies, let's hear a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to Haven't Seen It, a movie podcast hosted by Tim Sestito and Tommy Tevenet. One of these hosts hasn't seen the movie, and they're going to talk about it. Expect great insight.
Tim's really testing my commitment to the podcast by making me watch The Godfather.
Witty banter.
I like RoboCop shooting dicks, I guess.
And lots of laughs. Haven't Seen It. Available on Apple, Spotify, and all other major podcast platforms.
All right, we are back with Deep Cuts the Game. We've got Tim, Tommy, Alex Young. The movies are Point Break, Superman from 2025, and Constantine. And I just want to put out a little message to our listeners. I don't know who you are. I know who some of you are, but I'm just wondering. I haven't done this in a while.
Are you about to threaten our listeners? I don't know who you are. I don't know where you live, but I'll
I like
find
it. They
you.
listen to this for free. They listen to this for free. They should absolutely.
I would just like to know who you are. Like, if you're not a friend of here's the thing. No, I'm wording this weirdly.
What's your social also, and your address, and the last
No. Listen, I know who our core fans are because they message me and I hear from them on socials and stuff like that. But if you're somebody I don't know personally and you actually listen to our show, I would love to hear from you. Tell me what you like about the show. Tell me what you don't like about the show. Is it things like this where I ramble on? Is it when Alex makes fun of me for no reason because he's a jerk? I would like to hear that. It's probably
I do that to Tom. So it's okay.
Yeah. It's just like I know we have the number shows a fairly substantial amount of people, and I'm like, I don't know who all these people are. And so I would like to know. Just tell me what you like about the show. Hit me up. We've got email. We've got social things. You can message us on Spotify. It all works. I'd love to hear from you. But right now, we're going to play deep cuts. Tommy has elected to go first, and I think he's feeling pretty good about himself. Tommy, what is your deepest cut?
All right. I know it says I'm going to go Superman first because apparently some other people don't know other movies. But I'm gonna be nice. I'm going to go with Point Break first. And the deepest cut I can think of is Anthony Kiedis from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Wow.
Is one of the people that assaults Keanu on the beach in the beginning.
And he's got such a shitty line. I can't remember what it is. He was like they're about to fight, and he just says something. He's like, "Because we're gonna kick your ass." And I was like, "Oh, this is why we've never seen him act ever again, because he is terrible." Yes.
Well, his dad Anthony was like Kiedis, an actor.
Blackie, damn it! Yeah. He's in Lethal Weapon.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
He's the guy selling the Christmas trees at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he looks just like Anthony. Like they are dead ringers for each other.
Meanwhile, Flea, who looks the least like an actor, has like 200 acting credits.
Yeah, he's always in something.
What was he just in that I watched the other day? And he's old.
What was the thing that I just saw?
Something recent he's in.
Was he in the Nobody movies? I feel like that's on the.
I didn't see Nobody 2 yet, but I know he was. I just remember him in Kenobi, and he was running around chasing baby Princess Leia, and it was embarrassing.
Oh yeah,
he was in Baby Driver.
He's in Baby Driver.
He's in a lot. He's in a lot of stuff. Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski. No, something I just Babylon. He's in Babylon.
That's right. He is in Babylon. That's a good one to have on this show. There's a lot of deep cuts in that one.
I have to finish watching it because it is also it's like 3 hours long, and I was like, oh, I'm enjoying this. I'm like, oh shit, I still have 2 hours to go.
I love that movie. It's so insane. It is a legitimately insane movie, but I love it.
Tim.
What
do you got?
I have one written down currently, and we're going with John Cena in Superman when he makes his Peacemaker cameo.
That's good. That's a good poll. He's 13 points for John Cena.
Wow,
not bad.
I mean, he's uncredited. How many
was Anthony Kiedis?
Fair enough.
Sorry, Anthony Kiedis was 12. He's 12.
It's right down.
All right.
And Cena has one line in that movie, so fair
one
enough.
line. Yes. All right, Alex Young, you get 2 in a row. What are your 2 first deep cuts?
All right, I'm gonna take one of the voice actors off, which is Palm Klementov, is one of the robots in that movie.
Yes. What else is Palm Klementov?
Guardians, she's Mantis, but she's also in the 2 most recent Mission Impossibles.
Yes, that's right. So Palm Klementov for 12 points to start us off. Is she the one that's like, he laughed at me or he smiled at me? Is that
like
her?
The one female robot?
Yeah. Like where they're like, oh, they don't have like emotions, but she's immediately embarrassed that he smiled at her. And it's like, a robot shouldn't be embarrassed. That's just... Anyway, 12 points for Palm. Alex, what's your second deep cut?
I think at the very end, in like news footage, as like Maxwell Lord something, is Sean Gunn.
Yes, Sean Gunn for 13 points. Because it's almost like putting the director in the film at this point, because he just puts his brother in it. So, but well done. Good start. Tim, you and Alex are neck and neck. Everyone's neck and neck right now. You're having a great start. What's your second deep cut?
So, I'm just taking a little bit of a shot in the dark here. I know he's in the film. I'm just kind of going off of where he's going to be in IMDb credits. And I'm going Nathan Fillion as the guy with the bowl haircut. I'm just kind of hoping that he's a little bit farther down on the credit pool.
I mean, he may be further down on the IMDb, but he still is a major part.
Yeah.
And he is Nathan Fillion, and he's
the Green Lantern.
He's a Green Lantern. But Nathan Fillion for 5 points.
Nice. All right, I'll take that.
Hey man, it's points.
I'm about to get smoked here. So David Crow and Sword, you're coming up, dude.
Tommy, you get 2 in a row.
All right, so I'm just gonna take Superman off the board for Tim. I'm just gonna fuck him over.
That's fine.
Okay. For a second, I thought you were going to tell us who played Superman. I was like, don't do that. Even though if you asked me what his name was and I wasn't looking at the thing, I wouldn't know what the guy's name is.
I could tell you, and I could tell you he's in Twisters. He's got like 10 lines in Twisters.
And he's in
Pearl also. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but not gonna go with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for one of the other robots. Michael Rooker plays
Yeah,
one
well
of the
done.
robots.
Michael Rooker. I didn't know he was in it until I went through it again. And Michael Rooker for 12 points, same as Palm.
Okay.
What is your third deep cut?
All right, my third deep cut is also going to be from Superman, and I'm going to go with Michael Ian Black. He is like the
He's a reporter.
Well remembered. Well remembered.
Yeah. Michael Ian Black for 11 points. Kind of, he gets a little bit more screen time than John Cena does because I think he shows up 2 or 3 times doing kind of a different reporter. So Michael Ian Black for 11. Well done, Tim.
If I take an actor that's in both movies, but pretty prominently, can I just take both of them and get both double?
You'll get the points for every movie. It may only be 2 points, but it is 2 points.
Okay, I was just checking, cheeky thing. And then if I guess a guy, but I have to know something else he was in also.
Yeah.
Okay, because I just thought of a guy from Superman.
Okay.
But
That's fine.
do not know. I couldn't tell you anything else.
You can't think of anything else they're in?
I was thinking of the hot dog cart guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean...
Do you know him?
No.
Do you know him? I don't know him. No.
He's his best friend.
Well, congratulations. But yeah,
nice.
no,
I told when I heard all 3 of these movies, I was just like, oh no.
I mean, there's like...
I know
listen,
there's
if you got to take the lead, that's fine. If you've got to take someone else who works at the newspaper, or maybe their boss at the paper, or maybe there's a villain.
I was thinking Skylar Giordano.
Yep.
Gizondo. Jimmy Giordano, yeah. Jimmy Olsen.
Jimmy Giordano. Skylar Gizondo, who plays Jimmy.
I
Olsen.
rewatched Licorice Pizza in prep for
He's
one
still
battle
good
after
in it?
another. Bien.
Yeah.
Bien. I love that part.
Skylar Gizondo for 5 points.
Nice. Because
honestly, it's a weird name to remember, so you might have had to know what he was in.
I just like taking layups, Why shoot threes when you can take layups?
Hey, points on the board, man. You're doing okay. Alex Young, what's your third deep cut? And then we'll give you a point breakdown at the halfway.
So I'm doing that thing that you hate where I ask you a question.
Sure.
Is it, even if a character has a little more screen time than another, but is unrecognizable, worth more points?
I don't
like
know,
if they're like fully in makeup and you're like, I don't know who that is.
It depends. I don't know. That's such a weird. Like, listen, Ron Perlman is in Hellboy. He's completely unrecognizable, but we all know it's Ron Perlman at this point, Alex. So that's how I can answer my question to you.
Okay, I'll save this one for later. Give me Alan Tudyk as the other remaining robot.
Oh, that's
I wouldn't
right.
Yeah.
This is where I'm falling apart.
So yeah, he's worth 8 points, Alex. Like,
because he is in it more.
He's
like
in it more. And, and I also know,
like,
you go on and on about Alan Tudyk doing voice work. So
yeah, he does a lot of robots. Robots.
At the halfway point,
I just thought of one.
We have Tim with 23, very solid. Nothing wrong with 23. And then a very close game between Alex with 33 and Tommy with 35.
Right.
So it's a close game. Alex, what's your fourth deep cut?
I see. I've got a couple for Constantine, but I feel like I'm still better off with Superman.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you would have to get pretty deep into Constantine, like a really deep cut. Because I think there's a lot more people in Superman who have like one scene and you never see again. Whereas the people in Constantine, they're in it quite a bit. But that's up to you, man.
Okay, so in that case, give me Supergirl, who's played by the girl from House of the Dragon. Millie
Adcock.
Yeah.
Do I get a point for at least knowing the last name? And I just wrote it down.
Yeah, I'll give you a point for that, Tim.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's worth 11 points, Alex.
I could have used those. This is what happens when I try to shoot a three. It just goes in and out.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, what's your layup this round?
Good question. I am trying to use the power of meditation right now and harmony to try to remember anybody else in Point Break. I'm having the scene where the bank is getting robbed and they're getting hot dogs like popping into my brain right now. So I do remember these movies. I have a lot of fun doing this, but oh man, this is not my strength. Tommy can tell you where I just start naming people, and Tommy's like, "You're just wrong."
I have to like I self-correct him so much during the podcast, like mid-sentence. I'm like, no, it's not the right person.
Yeah, listen, it just happens. I mispronunciate things. Listen, I can admit my own faults. Okay, I understand my shortcomings. Because I'm trying to go different here. I'm trying to not go. Can I? I'm just going to shoot a shot in the dark here.
Sure, man.
I want to shoot a total. You said that there was a very famous actor in Constantine that was completely cut out of the movie. I would like to take a shot in the dark.
Dude, you have 3 shots left. You can take 3 shots if you want.
I kind of like it. I'm going Johnny Depp. It feels like a Johnny Depp.
It is not. I'll tell you this. If you want to keep shooting these shots, I'll tell you.
I will.
It's a female. I'll tell you it's a female at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So it is not Johnny Depp. So that is a shot, though.
That is a shot. That's a shot. I listen. I know I'm down. I got to be shooting big.
Yep. Nope. That's fine. Tommy, what is your 4th deep cut? 4th and 5th.
Tilda Swinton from Constantine.
That's the one I was going to do. And I'm like, maybe it's not worth it.
No. Yeah. So Alex, was your question that Tilda Swinton?
No, two different things.
Okay. Because I was going to say she's very recognizable.
She's very recognizable.
Yeah.
And she's honestly in it a lot more than I thought she was going to be.
Like
that I remember.
One scene.
No,
isn't that just one scene?
He's kind of the villain.
Oh, glad I didn't guess Tilda Swinton. All for you, Sammy.
She's the villain. She's the one who's fucking around. Yeah, she's trying to bring back the devil's son. She's behind it all. So Tilda Swinton's only actually worth 5 points.
Oh, that was a waste. I thought I had that right there.
I'm sorry. Yeah, if you want to watch it again, you'll be like, oh shit, Tilda Swinton is.
I
in
thought
this
Tommy just sniped.
I
just thought Tommy sniped me. By the way.
No. Tilda Swinton is a major. Unfortunately, she's a major player in that film.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Tilda.
Yeah, that was one of the 4 people other than Keanu I can name in that movie.
Tommy, what is your 5th deep cut?
All right, then I'm gonna go a little more deeper. I'm gonna go Point Break. I'm gonna go Tom Sizemore. He is the FBI agent undercover with the.
He's actually an undercover DEA agent. Oh yeah, and that's why they're not talking to each other, and yada yada yada. Yeah, but Tom Sizemore, 12 points. That gets you right back in there. That's a good pull.
Yeah.
Tim, your first big shot trying to figure out who the mystery person is in Constantine was Johnny Depp. I've given you the hint that it's a female. It's an actress, so if you want to take another shot at it, if you don't have anything else,
I have other names I could name, but they're 5-pointers. I'm behind the clock here. I gotta try to. I listen. I play every game I play to win. I don't play to lose. I'm going to ask a question. You can either... I know you said you hate it, but this is where I am right now. Would you say that this actress is a big name, but maybe not a great actress with a great filmography? Because I had an idea, and
I don't want to give too much away because Alex knows things.
Okay.
I'm sticking with Superman no matter what.
What I'll say is this actress is an actress I like a lot.
For reasons?
I don't think. I mean, they're an attractive actress. They work in Hollywood, and they were going to play opposite Keanu Reeves.
I was thinking Kate.
I was
thinking Kate Beckinsale.
You're on the right track. I will say this person is a much better actress than Kate Beckinsale.
Okay. Ooh, that's why I was at. I just had an idea, and I was just like, that is so 2005, like Kate Beckinsale.
Physically very similar in, I'll tell you, it's dark hair, thin, look like they should be in Hollywood. But Kate Beckinsale would have made sense coming from the underworld movies, maybe to do a cameo in Constantine. Is not in it.
Okay.
Alex Young, your final 2 deep cuts. You and Tom are in a neck and neck battle.
All right, I'm gonna do my makeup one because I feel like it's got to be worth something.
Do it.
But Metamorpho is played by NoHo Hank.
Yes.
Which I would not have known had I not like read through the cast list after seeing that movie. I'm like, who played Metamorpho? I'm like, what the fuck? It's NoHo Hank.
Do you know what his name is, Alex?
It's NoHo Hank.
His name is Anthony Kerrigan, which just does not fit whatsoever.
Sure. I think you mean Anthony Kiedis.
Yes. He's worth 8 points, Alex.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I feel like that's right.
Pull. That's a good pull.
Okay. So you're on your final deep cut.
I've got it down to 2. I've got a few, but I think I've got it down to 2. One guy's really famous, and I wonder if that's then worth less. So I'm gonna take Mikey Day, who works at the Daily Planet.
You know, I just realized there's someone who's in 2 movies. Another person who's in 2 movies.
Is it anyone that I said?
Who did you say?
Mikey Day.
Who the fuck's Mikey Day? Who's Mikey Day?
From the other
you're thinking
the other guy from SNL. It's the other guy from SNL.
You're thinking of Beck Bennett.
Beck Bennett. Yeah. Sorry.
God damn it.
Yeah. Beck Bennett, the sports writer for the Daily Planet or whatever they are. He's also worth 8 points, Alex.
All right.
Yeah, because I was like, Mikey Day is not in this movie. No, because obviously we all know there's a surfer that's in Constantine as well. But I just realized there's somebody else in Constantine that's also in Superman. And I completely missed it.
Ooh.
Would have been a decent amount of points, too. So anyway, much more famous in Superman than they are in Constantine.
Oh.
Tim, what is your final shot in the dark? Or have I given you a hint towards something else?
So, you gave me a hint towards something else, but it's not helpful because I haven't seen Constantine.
Yeah.
But you did say they played a big part in Superman. I'm going to just ramble here. I hope you guys don't mind. You're either like, oh, I really like that guy. Or,
because you got to think, you're like, well, it's probably not Lex Luthor because he would have been a child.
Yeah. And I was thinking, like, David Crump.
I mean, he was
Superman was, sorry.
Yeah. So you got to think, like, was it somebody who maybe worked at the paper or was it someone's dad?
I'm thinking of, I don't know this guy's name, but he's the gentleman that runs the Daily News. The Daily Planet,
from the Wire.
From the Wire, yes.
His name is Wendell Pierce.
Yes, that was what I was going with there.
Is that okay? So Wendell Pierce is only in Superman.
Okay, that's fine.
But
I thought it was.
But it's fine. And honestly, you were right because this is in like that 5-point range. That's kind of where you would have been living. So Wendell Pierce for 6 points. So not bad.
Just trying to stat pad get another contract for next year.
Listen, you're well beyond the bottom 10, so you've done okay. Tommy, what's your final deep cut? You and Alex, very close game.
Shit. All right, I have to think for a second. I have to pull one. This is one I can think off the top of my head. I don't know how deep this cut is, but I'm gonna go Peter Stormare. He's in Constantine. He's a devil, if I remember correctly.
He's the devil, and he is only in one scene.
Yes.
Okay.
He shows up at the very end to take Constantine to hell, but Constantine sacrifices himself. Yada yada.
Spoilers!
Yada.
Don't be spoiling Constantine.
Don't spoil a movie.
He hasn't seen it.
From 20 years ago.
Yeah, I'm just.
Peter Stormare is worth 7 points.
All right, I'll take it. Can I make my guess on who the deleted scene person was?
You sure can. Yeah.
All right. Kate Blanchett.
No,
she was doing too much.
Alex, do you want to take a shot at it? Alex, I'll tell you this. You know I like this actress.
Is it Michelle Monaghan?
It's Michelle Monaghan. And that's why I didn't want to give too many hints because I knew Alex would be like, oh, so she was just in White Lotus recently. Yeah, she's supposed to be like a half demon, half human hybrid or something like that. And her and Constantine are in love, but they can't be together, yada, yada, yada. So there was like these two people who were alone that loved each other, and the director was just like, it takes away from like Constantine being on his own kind of thing.
I wonder hang on, while we're on Michelle Monaghan, how long after that did she then do Eagle Eye with Shia LaBeouf also?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I remember Eagle
Eye. Because Shia LaBeouf is quite young in Constantine.
Yeah, he's a kid, essentially. It's like after
I forgot you said that.
He's like, he's got to be like 16, 17, right? Like,
because he's driving the cab and he's like, he's quite young.
It's like 2 years before Transformers, right?
And Indiana Jones is right there too.
Yeah.
And then he lost his mind.
But all right,
wait, Jeff, I've questioned Superman. What is Bradley Cooper worth?
7 points. He's
that's right.
I made the right choice.
If you had told me that Superman's mom was Angela Serafian from Westworld and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that would have gotten
Tommy.
more.
That's on you.
But I think
Tommy.
we all thought that was Lady Gaga when we watched that.
In the first shot, I did.
We're like, holy shit, Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga back together. What a combo.
A Star is Born indeed.
So let's see. What did we miss from Superman? We talked about Bradley Cooper. You got Wendell Pierce. Michaela Hoover, I think, is one of the other. No, she's the one who works at the newspaper. She's the other female reporter.
Cat.
That's got like glasses.
Cat Grant.
Oh,
yeah,
Gavin Rossendale.
She's the voice of Floor in Guardians of the Galaxy. She's one of the other animals with Rocket. You got Frank Grillo, would have been a decent one.
Yeah.
Eddie Gathegi, who's Mr. Terrific.
For All Mankind, yeah.
Yeah. Isabella Merced from Dora the Explorer. Michael Rosenbaum is one of the soldiers that fight Superman.
Of course he is.
Who's the guy that played the Netanyahu stand-in in the movie?
Oh, yeah, that guy. That Eastern European guy.
Yeah, I recognized him.
I know him too.
I didn't write him down.
Trailer for like some Marvel movie recently.
Yeah, he's one of those guys. I didn't want to say it because I was just like, I know the guy. I've definitely seen him in something. I couldn't piece the two together, but I definitely had the image of Hawkgirl dropping him.
Yeah, and I want to say it's like he's like fourth building Shine or something from like the 90s.
You're thinking it's Jeffrey Rush, but that's
not Jeffrey.
It's definitely not Jeffrey Rush.
It's not Jeffrey Rush. Lloyd Kaufman also has an uncredited scene in Superman.
Of course.
Point Break. Lori Petty obviously is the love interest. Gary Busey, John C. McGinley.
Oh,
a nice little deep cut.
I was thinking of him. Yeah.
From a bunch of stuff, including like the Phantasm movie where they recast everyone. Alex is James LaGrosse. What do we got here? Lee Tergesen from Oz, and Lee Tergesen is the guy who's in the back of the car in Wayne's World when they're doing.
Yes, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He plays essentially the same character in Point Break, where he's just got long hair and he's Rosie. That's going to help them get away. You got Tom Sizemore. A nice one here is an actor named Vincent Klein. He's one of the other guys with Anthony Kiedis on the beach, and he's like tanned and got like his hair all pulled back. He's from that horrible Jean-Claude Van Damme movie Cyborg. He's that guy. He's like a former surfer that then became like an action star. From Superman, we already did that one. Constantine, Shia LaBeouf. Digimon Hansu is in it.
Digimon?
I say Digimon. Is it Jimon?
Oh no, I was just
Digimon
thinking
Hansu?
of
The guy from Guardians.
Yeah, from Guardians, and he's in everything. Gavin Rossdale, I think you mentioned Tommy at one point there. Peter Stormare, we got Michelle Monaghan. But the other crossover, I didn't realize it until now. Superman's dad, Pa Kent, is Pruitt Taylor Vince. He is also a priest in Constantine that gets killed by the demons. So he would have been like a 14-point pull if you got him from both movies.
That's
so the final score is Tim with 29, Tommy with 59, and Alex with 60.
Oh, wow.
I know one listener is going to be very disappointed when he hears that Alex won. But,
sorry, Kevin.
It happens once in a while, so...
If I didn't pull Ray Tilda Swinton, that was a waste of a pull.
Yeah, really. Like if you'd gone Peter Stormare and then something else later,
and Bradley Cooper, you'd have done it.
Yeah, you would have won it. Yeah.
I just want to say, for having only seen 2 of the movies, I feel like I did okay, and then I also feel a little bummed out that like as soon as whoever I guessed right before, or I took my first shot right, I took Millie Adcock. You took Millie Adcock, right after I took, I think, Nathan Fillion. I had Millie Adcock centered right here in the brain, and then you hear, I'm gonna go with the girl from House of the Dragon. I was like,
you're like, no,
it's over.
You started so well with John Cena too.
Yeah.
Alex, who would you like to suggest as a future guest? You've had this opportunity a few times.
And usually I'll just text you anyway and be like, we should get this person. You're like, sure, I'll try. I don't know. I haven't given it too much thought. Because I never expect to actually win.
I'm trying to think, is there anyone from these 3 movies that we think would be desperate enough to come on the show?
You know who I'd love to get on the show, honestly, and like it'd be hard, but he seems nice, is Alan Tudyk.
Yeah, he does.
Like he's a great guest. Or you know what? Or Michael Rosenbaum, who also has a podcast. Maybe...
Does he?
Yes.
Does he have a podcast?
Yes,
he does.
Yes. I know. I know. Yes, I know. I see his clips all the time. I'm like, wonder how he got that guest.
Just knows everybody.
Yeah.
They're all playing the Lollipop Chainsaw remaster, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this guy's hilarious."
Well, I'll reach out to both of them, Alex, and I will then fill you in on my humiliation when they do not respond to me.
You know who's probably available from Smallville is Allison Mack. But
she's on the press tour.
She's written a book, hasn't she? About how
doing a podcast.
I think she's making a podcast.
So you guys could. Tommy, we should reach out. I have no shame. I have no shame. Let's get her on. Let's start a Smallville rewatch podcast and bring her on. I've never seen it.
Let's get her, and then I know it was a different cult, but we'll also get
a different cult.
A different cult, but what's her name? Leah Remini, and we'll just have them yell at each other.
Well, one was Scientology.
One was
Scientology, and then wasn't this one like a sex trafficking?
Are we okay to?
Yeah, one was like a straight up legit cult, where it's like Scientology.
Well, Scientology's a legit cult.
What we should do
I know, but there's less branding in it.
Yeah.
Well, Tom
Cruise
kind of killed the branding they were going for. He that leaked video, and then him jumping on Oprah's couch really ended that one.
What we gotta do is invite Allison Mack on, and we gotta find a good cult movie to have her on, like the Sacrament or something like that. Where it's just like a fucked up cult movie. It's like like you can do this. This is up your alley.
Or just Wicker Man, some classic.
Yeah, Wicker Man.
Yeah.
Oh no, you have her on.
The Void.
You have her on, and you ask about
Rosemary's Baby.
No, you have her on for a Sound of Freedom, and you'd be like, "Is this accurate?"
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, Tom and Tim.
They're just like,
you guys,
Jeff and Alex are like, I don't know if we want to have him back on, but
yeah,
like we're about to post our 22-minute episode pretty shortly.
I didn't curse once. That's all I'm going to say.
Nope. You guys have a podcast, haven't seen it, which you can find pretty much everywhere now on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken. And you guys what are your socials where if people want to connect with you and see what's next for you?
Yeah, you can find us on social media. That's at Seen It Pod. That's on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We're also on Blue Sky. That's podseenit.bluesky.social. And yeah, we're a podcast where each week one of us covers a movie we haven't seen before. So check us out.
It's really fun.
Love it.
We have a lot of guests on. We have to have Jeff and Alex on again too.
Nah, it's not like you have to have us on, but yeah, we would love to. Just the way he's
yourself. No,
I like when he was like, it's a lot of fun.
He's resigned to his fate.
Yeah, no conviction to that whatsoever.
No, it's a lot of fun. The podcast has gotten a lot better. If you go and look up our podcast, our first episode was Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Please do not listen to that episode. It is so bad.
Yeah, we've been doing this for like 4 years now. We've obviously gotten better over the years. The first episodes are rough.
They are us reading like notes from our notepad, just being like, and then this happens in the movie. Yeah, that was crazy.
Our second episode was like Scrooged, and for some reason we went on a 20-minute tangent about how old TV was and like how we think it's different than modern TV, but it was nothing interesting said.
That's all right.
Well, that's different from Jeff and I, where we've just gotten worse every episode.
No, that's not true.
Just diminishing.
Honestly, I feel like our first episode might be one of our funniest ones ever, but you know.
And then here we are, 80 episodes in? Sorry, everyone listening.
Sorry for making an Allison Mack joke. I'm very sorry, guys.
Alex, tell us about how we should buy physical media and see movies in the theater.
Yes,
we should do both of those things.
Okay.
Everybody, go to your big cinema, your multiplex, whatever, go to your little rep cinema, whatever it is, just go see movies in theater with people, buy movies physically so you own it. And you can find me on Letterboxd. You can see what I'm watching at the Alex Young. Also Instagram or any other social, the same handle.
All right, and this is the part of the show where Alex sends me an outro, and I've taken a quick look at it. I think this is the second time you've given me a baseball announcer one.
Yeah, it's a baseball announcer one, Jeff. Tie it into the beginning.
You gave me one, but you've given me one before where I had to do a baseball announcer because I remember adding sound effects to it to make it sound like I was at a baseball game.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't listen to these.
I know, but you do write the outro, so you did write a baseball one before. Just like I think last week you made me talk like a witch, and I think that was the second time you made me talk like a witch.
Maybe. Listen, girl, there's only so many things that I can write, and your wheelhouse is like 4 voices, so I got very little to work with.
I can do Howie Mandel's Bobby from Bobby's World pretty good.
Okay. You can do the Green Goblin.
A Green Goblin, and I can do Meatwad.
Can you do a
from
Vince
Aqua Teen
Scully?
Hunger Force?
Can you do a bad Vince Scully?
I cannot do a Vince Scully. No, I wouldn't want to. That'd be mean.
Bob,
You allegedly can do Norm Macdonald's.
Yeah, but I got to be in the right state of mind.
All right. Well, tell you what, I'll give you a Norm Macdonald next week. Work on it.
All right. Well, here we go with a baseball announcer. Okay, we had a real pressure cooker going on here. Tim was on third, trying to steal home with Tommy up to bat. Here comes Alex with the pitch. Tommy swings. It's a hit. The ball is blistering out of the park. It's a 2 for haven't seen it. That's the ball game, folks. Thanks for listening to Deep Cuts. You can find us anywhere you get your podcasts. Be sure to follow for all the post-game updates. I'm your Jeff Penn. That's what it says. He wrote it. I'm your Jeff Penn, and we'll see you in the dugout next week. Way to go, sports ball. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next week.